we are looking for forms which together give a nice harmony in the movement. So sweet forms or kind of flow that we can find. For example, this is on the movements 2475. It's used in the Quai de Lille. You can look at the design of the bridge, which is quite special. Yeah. As soon as we look at the bridge, we know what movement it is. Even myself, I can find out. So it's really nice to have good forms, which also fit together with the rest of the watch, eventually with the dial. We look also for a certain aesthetic, especially when you do skeleton parts, but you will see in the finishing, we do skeleton parts with angles coming inside with a special decorations. We give a special aesthetic. Okay. This is parts that we this is production parts, which are going on the machine in the next minutes. This is parts already finished, done the outside. We have already got the decoration in the inside of the milling. It's already the perlage inside, right? And now we will finish the top surface to be like mirror before we do the final decorations. So it's really during decoration steps. We do this surface before we decorate it. So this is special because I don't think many companies do it, or no companies at all do it. So we are really at the search of top quality. And you can look, our perlage is really fine perlage with satiné, really nice surface, but you cannot see any scratches underneath because we don't have. A lot of space, costly machines eventually, but still it's 7 to 20%, depending kind of parts. The finishing is normally up to 80% to 90%. Of course, this kind of parts is rather 99%, and some other parts is maybe 90 or 85%. But the main parts is in the finishing by hand. It's not in the milling in the machine. That's why we try also to purchase the best machines we can with robots with the higher precisions. If the machine costs a bit more, but it's better, it doesn't make a big difference at the end. We really go for quality first. But the finishing is important. But this is we doing by hand all these specialties. You can see, and I will show you can have a look at the people working at the time. We have demonstrations with a few sample parts, and I can explain to you by group of 2 persons on each side. And during this time, we have 6 different ones to go from rough to fine, and this is the fine one. This is a 3 micron. You still have some too smooth, it's not. It's a 3 micron. So maybe you can try first the 30 one. And it's 3 micron. And that's sometimes you cannot afford to produce a lot because we need the production. Yeah. I can do lots of work. This is really executing the quantity. The production of the parts is more how do they do it? We have the parts before, after. You can see that all the chamfers are done by hand, especially the one with the Maltese cross is coming inside the material, especially at these areas.
Yeah.
There's also round areas or flat, everything is done like this. You have also here a part which is a barrière. You can see we have to do the opening with the wire cutting process, and we do also all these chamfers by hand.
Beautiful.
But you can see through the movements. This is the spring which come inside over here. And the last part we can see is a barrette. You can see before and after is a berçage. You can make it rounded first and then polished to get the shiny effects. And this you can really look with, even with a microscope, the surface is just perfect. And the department head is checking every single parts from every single watch.
Every single part that goes through here?
Oh yes. And every part which is not good, back to work.
Amazing.
Or scrap. We don't have much scrap, by the way. at this stage. But it's a lot of work. I mean, for one set complete for watches, I mean, one month's work. The journey barrette is like 1 to 2 days.